In the build-up to Manufacturing Digitalization Summit, part of Smart Manufacturing Week, we're speaking with some of the individuals who will be sharing their insights at the event, including Esther Cornell, Managing Director of Cambridge Rapid, who I'm delighted to be joined by today. Esther, thank you for taking some time out of your busy schedule to speak with us.
No problem at all.
Okay, let's get cracking then. So the first question I've got for you, Esther, is about AI adoption in manufacturing. Now, AI is often seen as expensive and complex. What are some realistic, cost-effective ways manufacturers can start implementing AI without major upfront investment?
I think AI is a spectrum. And I think this is the problem. This is what coming through. So I think there are minor improvements that can improve the ability of your manufacturing engineers. There's also shoestring kind of AI devices that can be used on your manufacturing processes, all the way through to top class manufacturing for massive production lines. And I think what SMEs are missing is often the smaller things that could make a big difference.
Yeah. Okay. Any examples of those, perhaps?
Well, I mean, we've just started. We use Claude a lot as a question and answer.
Yeah.
Does some of our kind of little apps to work out our machine rates and things like that. So we are often using it for those things that you often don't get time to do,
Yeah.
and we're just questioning it and what have you. So it's things like that we're using it for. More and more, we're actually looking to use it for some of our quotation calculations, not the bits that's done on the ERP, but the bits that are done internally, and which we hope to code ourselves.
Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. Okay, that's a nice little segue actually into my next question, which is on digital skills. And that's as manufacturing becomes more digitized, what are the most critical skills gaps you're seeing, and how can businesses upskill their workforce quickly and effectively?
I think the skills gap is being made worse by a lack of understanding. I mean, you would have an engineer say, I'd like to learn to code, okay, and people would think they want to do something towards gaming. Do you see what I'm saying? Not that what they're doing. So I think there's a lack of knowledge. I mean, from people within manufacturing organizations on AI, on the skills that are needed. So I think there needs to be an industry action plan on the different areas of how things can help, from like visual recognition all the way through to basic coding, which people could do in-house.
Yeah. No, brilliant. Okay. Let's switch to data now quickly. Many organizations are collecting more data than ever, but struggling to act on it. What distinguishes companies that successfully turn data analytics into better decision making?
Okay, data analytics is about getting data you want, okay? Getting the data you need, not getting the data systems will fling at you. Okay,
Yeah.
so the first thing you need to do is work out what you really need and how you're going to do this. I mean, you could have machine monitoring data being collected so you can kind of maximize your machine usage, but you already know it's not at capacity. So what's the point of doing that?
Yeah. Yeah. No, absolutely. Have you got any tangible examples at all you can give me about the way in which you're using data there at Cambridge Rapid?
We're using an ERP system. So we've only recently changed at the beginning of the year from a more traditional to an ERP system. And we're not even using it to its maximum ability. Now, I mean, I think everyone looks at ERP systems and think big cost. Well, it's actually a third of the price of what we were paying. So it's being designed as we're doing it, which is great because we're seeing standard operating procedures on there now, so all our workforce is trained and things like that. And we are hoping to link eventually some of our shop floor data to that. But We are still at the stage of deciding what we want to use to do, because
Okay.
I've known so many companies that are recording all these things, or so many companies that have perhaps got cobots and things like that that aren't using them to their full potential. So we are kind of working out what we need to decision make.